Tiger Talk is being brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon with Alicia Watson, Candy Mink, and myself, Katie Carty. It's time for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Jared Patterson. Now for Tiger Talk on KSMO Media.
Well, in Tiger Talk, Stan Stevens, Coach Jared Patterson, Coach Salem Tigers, went down to Kabul on Friday night and came away with a win over the Bulldogs. 3-0 in the SCA Conference, but the toughest battles are still yet to come, aren't they?
Yes, going 3-0, is obviously the goal, but, we realize the challenges we have this week with two really good teams, Willow and Thayer, both big teams that have been challenges in the past, and it'll be a great opportunity for our boys. We'll take it one game at a time. We got a good Willow Springs on our senior night, so it should be a big crowd at hand and should be an exciting ball game.
5 games left on the regular season schedule, Coach. And it always seems like basketball, you get that start of the season, and then you get that kind of mid-season drag, and then all of a sudden, bang, districts are upon you. When you have 4 quality SCA games coming up, and then a Steelville Cardinal team, which is going to be relentless on you on Thursday night in a makeup game, Coach, you really got to start finding your team right now. This has got to be the best the Salem Tigers play all year long, isn't it?
Yes, and we feel good going into this game. The last 2 games we've scored in the 80s, which is not like us. We've been pretty good, hitting some shots, so we want to keep that going into this challenging stretch of SCA play. So getting a little confidence going into this game was huge for our boys. A couple big wins last week. Just want to keep that going against the talented Willow Springs team.
When you look at the schedule and you see you got Willow tonight, then you've got Thayer and you got Steelville in between. When you look at this game at Willow Springs, you've been keeping your eye on the SCA games. There's been a lot of close SCA games. There's a lot of good SCA teams. When you see that they lost in a last-second shot, and you see Mountain View last night beat Bunker on basically a last-second shot. You see how close these games are, don't you? See how much parity there really is in the SCA.
Yeah, and we knew coming in this year that, it was very open. There's a lot of teams that had a shot. And Willow Springs, they got some great players. Colby James just broke their school's record in points a couple weeks ago, and then his younger brother's talented kid, and they got some other players that are really solid. And so they have some big ones this year, and we knew how tough the SCA would be this year. And it's going to be a tough battle tonight. We got to play really good ball. Use our advantage in size and kind of keep Colby James in check.
I know Willow has loved the transition game in the past. Is that still their forte, Coach?
Yes, they play incredibly fast. They're really guard heavy. They take, a lot of threes, a lot of long mid-range shots. There'll be a lot of long rebounds, which we feel like we can go in transition too. But they do like to play fast, like to get up and guard, play mainly man, but they do throw in a little zone here and there.
So basically, you want to make sure you choose the pace of the game the way the Salem Tigers play, don't you?
Yes. And, we kind of pride ourselves on playing tough teams. And, we played some really good, fast, athletic teams like St. James, Norwood, Waynesville. So we feel like we've been pretty good and pretty prepared for this SCA run. Willow's very athletic. A lot of the teams we've seen, guard-heavy teams. So hopefully boys will come out ready to play and get it done tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, the very best tonight against the Bears of Willow Springs. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Stay tuned. Tiger basketball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk with Coach Jared Patterson, brought to you as a courtesy of Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. Stay tuned. Salem Tiger basketball is next.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins has truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day until they're gone. Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Tiger Sports. Tonight's game is brought to you by Town & Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Town & Country Insurance, City of Salem, Dent County Prevention Coalition, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Joe Brand and Leah Nash, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Can Oak Lumber, Salem Truss Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Hubs Tire Center, Flyin' W Boutique, Four Rivers, American Family Insurance, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carden, Living the Dream Real Estate, Quick Tan and more, Rockin' G Western Trading Post, Dent County Farm Supply, Healthy Dent County, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, United Country Salem Realty, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Your World Today, The Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos, and Discount Bins. And now get ready for Salem Tiger basketball, right here on KSMO Media.
SCA play continues tonight for the Salem Tigers as they take on the Willow Springs Bears, and this should be a dandy matchup as the Salem Tigers get into the hard part of their SCA schedule after really beating up on Kabul last week, outscoring them by 60 points. They're going to not have that kind of game tonight against Willow Springs Bears, led by Colby James. Colby, I remember when he was a freshman, and he came out and really just a little guy, but he was so impressive. His energy, his shooting ability, and his quickness really changed the Willow Springs Bears program. And his little brother, Brady James, who was just about the same size as him, not really a little guy, but actually a little bit taller than he is. He came up the year after, and those two guys have led this Willow Springs Bears team. This is now Colby's senior year, and he's one heck of a player. He wears number 1. You're going to see him go, and as he's out and about, you're going to enjoy this game. It should be a dandy ball game tonight between Salem and Willow Springs. Thanks for joining us on KSMO Media. My name is Stan Stevens. Appreciate you being along with the KSMO Media team. And, of course, this is the stretch run. We are down to the last 5 games of the regular season with a makeup game with Steelville Thursday, and then Friday Thayer comes to town. So 3 home games, the final 3 home games for the Salem Tigers. Tonight they had senior night. They were trying to push that off to Thursday, but they already had it all set. So tonight was senior night, and all the seniors were congratulated before the game on both the cheer and the team as well. I want to thank the ladies at Flying W Boutique and Look Glass Salon for sponsoring our Tiger Talk. Alicia, Candy, and Katie, 101 West 4th Street downtown. We always appreciate the great work they do. And thanks to United Country Salem Realty for sponsoring our intro to Salem Tiger basketball. Babette Wells, the broker owner. Call 573-729-3148 or stop by 605 South Main. And at the bottom of your screen, if you're video streaming with us, here comes your scorebug. And that's thanks to Ozark Overhead Door. Zane and his crew do a tremendous job. Garage door installation, repairs, renovations, they can do it all. Give them a call, 314-243-9341. That's Zane at Ozark Overhead Door, 314-243-9341. We're about ready for our national anthem being performed by the Salem Pep Band. And let's take a 90-second break and come back. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
From our yard into your home. At Can Oak, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Can Oak, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
And welcome back, Salem High School Gymnasium. I want to tell you about on our video streams, by the way. Our instant replays are brought to you by Hub's Tiger Center. And they are a 3-generation family-owned business in Salem, handling your tire needs, state inspections, auto repair, other repairs too. They can help you out 801 South Main Street. Just stop on by and check them out. Hub's Tire Center in Salem. And now the Willow Springs Bears, they are in their burgundy uniforms with the white trim on the sides and white numbers as we get the starting lineups being introduced by Mr. John Smith of Salem alumni and, of course, been an administrator here many times. Colby James and brother Brady James will get the start along with Caden Lee, Grady Friga, and also Brody Thompson. For the Salem Tigers, they'll start out their starting laps, and here they are.
Braden Gaps, senior.
Gavin Sapal, senior.
Lincoln Thomas, senior.
Tyson Connors, junior. Eli Wofford, sophomore.
We'll get that start as well. Gavin Sapal, Braden Gaps, and Lincoln Thomas all with a start tonight. And the seniors will get their start on Thursday night that they have on the squad. There'll be a full senior squad on Thursday night against the Steelville Cardinals. We talked with Coach Jared Patterson, got our Tiger Talk this morning, and he was trying to have the senior night festivities move, but that didn't happen. So anyway, as we see right now, getting ready to start this big SCA game, and this is a big SCA game. Salem 3-0 in the SCA, Willow 2-1. And as tight as the SCA is right now, I do not think you with 2 losses, you could win the SCA conference. So Liberty's very strong, Mountain Grove very strong, Thayer's pretty strong. Thayer's got a loss, Willow Springs got a loss. So we'll see what happens here. It will be Friga up against Sapal as we get ready to start this contest. Salem in their white uniforms with the navy numbers and the trim, as well as the scratches on the bottom of the shorts, and Carolina blue and navy blue. We're ready to go. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media. It's tipped back to Connors by Sapal. Salem has the first possession. Working it down is Thomas over to Gaps. Gaps goes down low to Wofford. Wofford guarded there by Friga, trying to turn over top of him. Banks it off the glass, no good. And battling for it will be Wofford and Friga as well as Sapal. And I think Wofford will get a foul going over the back. Eli did everything to get a good shot off, but then missed it. And then went over the back to get the first foul of the game. It'll be James bringing it up. Colby across to Caden Lee. There's a lot of guards on Willow Springs. As all see 3 of them out there right now. James has it, lost it, gets it back, trying to get away from Thomas. Stops down, pulls up a 12-footer. It's no good. And Lincoln waits for it, brings that rebound down, and then starts back the other way off to Gaps down the right side. Back to Lincoln. Cross to Wofford, left wing. Connors beyond 3. Right on top of the key to Gaps for a quick 3. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Brought down and controlled by James. Quickly in the corner, Caden Lee, a 3-pointer. It's short. Comes off the rim down to Sapal. Sapal off to Thomas, quickly up to Wofford. Eli straight to the hole, trying to get that shot off. Had it knocked away, gets it back and scores. Shot was partially blocked or slipped out of his hand. I'm not sure which. I think it was partially blocked. He got it back and then was able to pump it home. Salem with a 2-0 lead. Colby James trying to drive down, kicks it back to Brady James. Down low to Lee, short jumper, it trickles in. Hits the front of the rim and then bounces in. We're tied at 2. This game could become a track meet or it could go into a very strategic battle. Wofford over to Thomas. On top to Connors. Connors moves to his right, gets a good pick. And James slow getting up, then does get up. Now back over to Thomas. Down low to Sapal. Sapal spins, turns, can't get the shot off, kicks it back to Connors. Tyson can't dive in, goes back to Thomas, circling from the free throw line. His jumper off the iron, no good. Ball's tipped and comes out into the hands of Brady James. Off to Colby James. Colby taking it down, 7-footer. It rimmed out. And Sapal brings it down. He doesn't usually miss those. Gaps down quickly to Wofford. Down the left side, off the glass. It will not fall, and Frigga brings it down. Wofford had a bad angle on that one and thought it might go down, but it did not. Quickly in the corner. Driving is Thompson. Gets cut off. Goes back over to Brady James in the left corner in front of Salem bench. Comes out in front. His shot will not go. And Sapal brings it down. His third rebound of this first quarter. 5:25 to go. Up and down the floor we go. Thomas stops a three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Tipped and brought down by Frigga. Back and forth. 2-2 our score. Pass goes out of bounds as trying to get around Thomas was Thompson and get it back to James, but he threw it out of bounds. That's the first turnover of the game by either team. With the ball, it's Gaps. Gaps trying to dance his way through, does. Takes it to the hole, missed the shot. Sapal, the rebound, missed the shot. And it comes down in the hands of Frigga. Quickly the other way, quick pass to Thompson, he lays it in. Tigers got jammed down around the basket but couldn't score, allowing Thompson a pretty easy lane to the basket. Here is Connors with it. Connors between the circles. Gets away from Thompson. Left side pass to Thomas. Right on top to Wofford for a three. He splashes it home. Eli Wofford makes it a 5-4 Salem lead, and Colby James will slow it down. Brings it to the timeline. Half-court defense for the Salem Tigers in a 2-3 zone. Back on top, James with a three-pointer. It rimmed out, and Sapal with his fifth rebound of this first quarter. Gives it off to Gaps. James tried to read it, but just missed. Braden stops. He pulls up a three. It's too hard. Comes down to Sapal, and he scores. Just as good as a pass. 7-4 Salem. Colby James with 4 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Fast-moving first quarter. Trying to drive in. Almost lost it to Thomas. James circles trying to get a pick. Takes it down, flips it up. It's too hard, no good. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Gaps. Thomas is right with James, but Gaps came in and tried to cut him off, and he'll pick up the foul, and James will go to the line to shoot two. First free throws of the game. 3:53, had only one stoppage in play during that whole time on a ball that went out of bounds. Free throw's good. I'd like to thank our friends at Salem License Office, being a proud supporter of Salem Tigers, 1104 South Main Street. If you need licensing for your car, vehicle, or yourself, 573-729-8305. The Salem License Office, proud to support your Salem Tigers. Colby James hits them both. 7-6 our score with 3:50 to go in this first quarter. Lincoln Thomas has it for Salem. Thomas moves to the middle of the floor, right at the top of the key. Looking for an outlet, bounce pass to Wofford. Wofford starts to drive in, stops, trying to take it to the basket, and he is fouled there by Frigga. Grady Frigga pick up the foul, and Wofford will go to the line to shoot two. Eli gets that fire in him. He wants that basket. He kept driving in, kept his feet moving, but kept the ball moving as well on the floor. Free throw is good. I'd like to thank our friends at Denton County Farm Supply. They have feed, fertilizers, mowers, weed eaters, everything you need for your home and the farm. Locally owned at 1716 Seatingers Boulevard to the west. It's Denton County Farm Supply, proud to be a supporter of your Salem Tigers. Wofford makes them both. Quickly down the other way, it's Lee. Kicks it on top to James. Outside it goes to Thompson. Back to Colby James in front of Salem bench. Colby with a quick three. It's good. We're tied at 9. Down the corner. Cunningham in. He puts it off the rim. No good. Sapal had it. Couldn't keep it. And then bouncing it off of Wofford out of bounds. They'll say it's Salem ball. They've said that James had his foot out of bounds. So Brady James brings it down, but then turns the ball over. Second turnover by Willow in this game. Pass in the corner to Gaps. Gaps trying to drive down against Lee. Puts the shot up, missed it. Brought down by Brady James on the backside. 3 minutes left. Long pass underneath. Waiting for it is Frigga. His shot is good. Salem got beat down the floor. And Willow takes the lead back. 11-9. Salem had a 7-4 lead. It was tied at 9, and now Willow takes the lead. Down comes Wofford. He banks it in, and we're tied again. This game's going to seesaw like this, I think, all night long. Here's Colby James trying to drive in, gets past. Cunningham lays it off the glass so sweetly. Just a soft, soft push. It goes home for a 13-11 lead for Willow. Brash, left side pass to Wofford. Thought about the three, then tries to drive in. Can't, goes to Cunningham. Cunningham back to Thomas. Thomas inside to Sapaw. Sapaw trying to take it into the paint. Can't. Goes back to Thomas. Colby James all over gaps, not giving him any room. Thomas is going to be called for carrying the ball. Bounced it up a little too close to his body, and he had to pull it away. Ryan Hellenar comes in for Eli Wofford, who's leading Salem right now with 9 of their 11 points. Here comes Lee. Lee into the paint. His short jumper will not go, but he draws the foul. And that'll be on Gaps, and that'll be his second. That's not a good thing for Salem to have Gaps in foul trouble. And the line shooting is Lee. He makes the first. Connors back in for Gaps. Next one is too short, but taken down by Thompson. He puts it back up. That ball's not going to go, and it goes off the hands. I think they're going to say of Salem. As Hallinar went up along with McGinnis, who just checked in the game. The inbound comes out to Lee, trying to go in the corner, blocked there by Thomas, and it goes right over top of the Salem Tiger bench. Nice crowd on hand for this senior night. Almost a packed house. Cade Lee in the burgundy-colored Willow Spring Bear uniform. Here comes Colby James, right to the paint. Pull-up jumper, missed. Brought down by McGinnis. Saves the baby hook around, he scores. 16-11, Bears on top. Thomas will bring it in the offensive zone. Thomas trying to get away from Lee. Spins, gets a pick from Cunningham. Now trying to get away from James, gives it to Connors. Connors outside to Hallinar. On top to Thomas. To the paint, to the hole, lays it up. Nope. Blocked there by Colby James. Got all ball, did not make contact with Thomas. Does not draw the foul. The inbound comes out to Sapaw. Sapaw has it. Starts his drive in off the glass too hard. Brought down by Thomas. Kicks it out to Connors for the three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Sapaw with a putback. It's no good. Brought down and kicked back outside. Sapaw has it again. Kicks it out to Cunningham for the quick three. It's off the iron. Salem can't buy a basket right now. James brings it down. Tigers just couldn't get it to go. Quickly down is Colby James. His shot is good. And the Bears lead is 7. Boy, Salem had all kinds of opportunities. Just could not get it to go down. Here's Lincoln Thomas back to Connors. Connors guarded there by Caden Lee across to Sapaw. Sapaw spins, turns, trying to drive in, trying to flip it up, and it's knocked out of bounds, but a foul's going to be called, I believe, on Brody Thompson. And that'll put Sapaw at the line to shoot two. Sapaw's shot, tried to flip it up from a low area. The shot got blocked, but he got fouled. Thompson his first. And Sapaw, who's got 7 rebounds, misses the free throw. 20.8 seconds to go, first quarter, 18-11. Bears are on a 7-0 run. Sapaw the next free throw, and it's no good. Brought down and controlled there by McGinnis. Off to James, back to Colby James. Down to 10 seconds left. Colby flips it to McGinnis. Back to Colby James, going baseline. Jump shot there is good. And that's going to do it for the first half as Connors will try and shoot it from half court. It's too low, and the Bears come out And after an 11-11 game, they have 9 straight points, and they lead Salem 20-11 after 1 quarter of play. We'll come back in a minute. It's Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Second quarter inbound brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Willie Strader, 573-729-4941. Whether you need home, life, auto, business insurance, renter's insurance, umbrella, get in touch with Willie. He can assist you and help you feel like you belong right here in Zen County. 573-729-4941, 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. The Bears will have the ball in the inbound, leading it by 9. Pass comes back to Brady James. James holding on to it out near center court, slowing things down a little bit. Brady gives it to brother Colby. Colby goes in the corner to Thompson. Colby back again, this little flip, and he scores. I told you to watch him. He's an incredible player. For as small as he is, he just moves so quickly and has just a sweet little shot. Here's Ryan Cunningham trying to go to Sapal. He does. Sapal trying to get by, trying to scoop it up, and he draws another foul. I think that's going to be on Thompson again. But we'll see. Might be on McGinnis. It's going to be on McGinnis. So Sapal's 0 for 2 from the stripe. Makes that one. Breaks that 11-0 run. Thompson will check out. Coming in the game is James Dean. Dean at 6'5". Comes in that free throw. Pinball's in. And Salem down by 9 again with 7:20 to go in the half. Just started the second quarter. Not a lot of turnovers in this game, but a lot of missed shots early on, and Salem has missed quite a few shots. And ball taken down by Caden Lee. Getting it to James Dean, and they go out right back on top. Getting in the corner, it's Colby to James. And he flips it up. That one does not go. Cunningham brings it down. He'll be fouled by James Dean. (22-13) our score. Here comes Thomas. Thomas pulls up beyond 3, trying to take it down low, flips it back to Cunningham. Guarded there by Colby James. Cunningham gets a bit of a pick. Didn't take the shot, trying to get inside to Wofford. He does, who takes it up and in. Wofford with a good move. He laid it and then almost stole away from Colby James. Knocked that ball out of bounds. I'd like to thank our friends at Jet Tire and Auto for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers, 800 South Park Avenue, 573-793650. If you need tires, they've got them. Off-road accessories, they've got them. Custom wheels, they've got them. Jet Tire and Auto, proud to support your Salem Tigers. Bears have the ball. It's McGinnis. Goes back to James. Out right at the top of the key. James kicks it back to McGinnis. Left corner goes to Brady James. Hard for me to get away from that. Colby goes back in the corner to McGinnis on the right side this time, in front of the student section. Colby James back across and a long 3 way off line by Brady James. Brought down by Sapal. Salem down by 7. Thomas can't dance in. Gives it back to Sapal on the left wing. Trying to drive in against Dean. Makes one move, gets another move. That ball will not fall and draws the foul on Dean. Sapal moved to his right, back to his left. Dean chased him, and Sapal will shoot more free throws. His second foul, Mr. Dean. Free throw is short. Dean will check out. Coming back in the game is Grady Frigga. 22-15 to score with the Bears on top. Sable's next free throw. That one is not going to go. Brought down and controlled by Frigga. Handing it back to James, to Caden Lee in the corner to Brady James. Brady James on that baseline. Short jumper's good. Here's Connors for the Tigers coming down with 5.5 to go in the half. Connors drives to the corner, to the baseline, trying to take it to the hole. He does, and lays it in. Tyson Connors with a good strong move on that baseline. Brings it back to a 7-point deficit as Colby James walks it down for Willow. Kicks it outside to Lee. Caden Lee backs up. Right side pass to Brady James. Inside down low goes to Frigga, trying to kick it down low and off the hand of Willow Springs. I believe it went off Caden Lee. It'll be a turnover. And Salem will have the ball. Gaps back in for Cunningham. Ragsdale comes in for Connors. Half-court defense by the Bears with 5:03 to go in the half. 24-17. Thomas trying to get a pick. Did not happen. Flips it over to Gaps. Now on top to Wofford. Taking it all the way down. Wofford's shot goes in. Trickles over the front of the rim. And Salem is down by 5. Colby James the other way. Colby, he can pull up and shoot a 3 if he wants to. Kicks it right side to Lee. His three-pointer's up. It's short. Comes down the hands of Gaps. Gaps the other way. Waits for his team to get across. Gets it down to Sapal. Sapal to the paint. To Ragsdale. To Gaps. To the paint again. Gets cut off. To Thomas for a 3. It's off the rim and no good. Brought down on the high arc by Brady James. He comes down to the paint. Gets tied up. Stops trying to put it on the floor. It's tied up again. Stolen there by Ragsdale. Back up the Tigers. Gaps to the paint, to the hole. Trying to get that shot off. Does, but it will not fall. Ball tipped up high in the air and goes off Sapal out of bounds. Salem couldn't get the shot to fall again. 3 opportunities around the basket here in the last 30 seconds, and they can't get it to go in. .406 to go in the half. As again, Colby James will bring it down. 5-point Bear lead. Lee has it on top to Brady James. Between the circles, Brady gives it off to Colby down that right side. Back to the middle of the floor, kicks it to Lee. Down low to James underneath, he scores. Brady James was wide open in the paint. Again, makes it a 7-point Bear lead. Gaps moves to his right, hands it off to Thomas. Thomas kicks it down low to Sapal on that baseline. Puts it in. Nice hesitation by Gavin. Make it again a 5-point deficit. Colby brings it the other way for the burgundy colored Bears. All the way down, scoops it up, but too hard. Comes down to Sapal and taken right out of his hand by James, but he bounced it out of bounds. First steal. But then another turnover by the Bears. Wofford inbounds it to Gaps. Salem has the height advantage right now on the floor. A timeout is going to be called by Coach Jared Patterson. We'll take a 30-second break. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Jonas Schaefer, 573-729-5165. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Want to change a life in just 1 hour a week? Thanks to the opioid settlement funds through Healthy Dent County, the Mentoring Makes a Difference program is here, connecting caring adults with local students. 1 hour of your time can make a lasting difference. Join us today and become a mentor. Contact liberty@salemcommunitycenter.org or call 573-729-8163. Mentoring makes a difference. 1 hour, one child, one big impact.
And don't forget that Legends Auto at 500 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem can keep your vehicle on the road no matter what the season is. Let them take care of you. 573-79-2884 at 500 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, the corner of MacArthur and Highway 3272 West. They'll keep your vehicle in tip-top shape and safe on the road. Proud to support your Salem Tigers. Gaps to inbound it. 3:10 to go in the half. 26-21 Bears. Thomas gives it to Wofford. Wofford hands it off to Ragsdale. Back to Thomas. Thomas guarded there. Out high by Thompson. Gives it all the way across to Wofford. Wofford guarded by Frigga. Trying to take it to the hole. Short jumper. It's good. He's got 17 and the Tiger 23 points. 2:45 to go. A 3-point game right now. Pass comes across and goes in the corner. Waiting for it there is Brady James. He takes the three. He hits the three from that corner. 6-point lead for the Bears. Gaps brings it down. Stops, pulls up, takes the long jumper. It's off the iron, no good, but Wofford has that rebound. Turns, spins, puts it off the glass and in. Back to a 4-point deficit for Salem with 2:15 remaining in the half. Wofford, a strong game with 19 points here in this first half. James flipping it down to brother Brady. Now a fadeaway jumper, no good. Brought down by Wofford, and back comes Thomas. Lincoln down the right wing, pulls in the middle of the floor. Stops, looks, sets the play up with a bounce pass to Gapsh. Left side. Gapsh with a student section standing up for Salem. Thomas trying to get a pick from Wofford. Kicks it back to Gapsh. Alone for the three-pointer. It's good! It's a 1-point ball game. 29-28, Willow Springs. Salem in their half-court defense as Colby James will walk it up with a minute and a half left to go. We're in the first half here at Salem. A raucous crowd. Bounce pass across the Lee. His quick three. It's good. Right in front of Salem bench. Back to a 4-point deficit for Salem. Here's Thomas. He takes it to the corner. Inside to Sapaw. Outside to Ragsdale. To Gapsh. Left side pass to Wofford. He wants the three. He can't get it to go down, but Ragsdale on the backside gets it off the glass and in. Strong rebound by Ragsdale on a putback. 55 seconds to go in this, the first half. 32-30. Colby James will stand there. No pressure by the Salem Tigers, letting the clock run down. We're down to 41 seconds left. Everybody kind of catching their breath out there. This has been an up and down game. Now Ragsdale makes a move toward James. He gets it over to brother Brady. Brady goes back to Colby. Back to Brady. They got Ragsdale running back and forth. Pass goes in the corner. Getting it there was Thompson, but right back to the James boys. Out high. Down to 15 seconds. Colby will make his move now. Right side pass to Brady James. Going to Thompson in the corner. Thompson trying to get to Colby James. Colby trying to dance around. Fadeaway jumper. It will not go. Sapaw with 1 second brings it down, and that'll do it for the half. Very entertaining half of basketball here at the Salem High School gym. And the Willow Springs Bears scored 12 points in that second quarter and but Salem's outscores them 19-12, and they trail it by 2, 32-30 here at halftime. Well, what a half we have seen here in this SCA battle. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back and get some stats for you from this first half when we return. It's Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Thanks to our amazing sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Living the Dream Outdoor Properties of Salem, specialize in all types of outdoor properties. Rocking G Western Trading Post, Visit today for superior service and personalized attention. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
It's only because of our sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these great sponsors include Legends Automotive LLC, Salem License Bureau, Fly & W Boutique, the City of Salem, Salem Farm Equipment, VIP Properties, as well as Quick Tan and more. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them. It's only because of them we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
You know, every week more than 150 people choose Salem Memorial Hospital for their emergency care. That's trust in action. The hospital also offers outpatient services, therapy, and testing that saves you time and miles. They're committed to serving this community with compassion and professionalism. For career openings, visit smdh.net. The Salem Memorial Hospital. Give them a call, 573-729-6626. Compassion you can feel, commitment you can trust. Our halftime show brought to you by United Country Salem Realty, right here in Salem at 605 South Main, 573-729-3148. Babette Wells, your broker owner. And, of course, what a first half, up and down, back and forth. Didn't have a break in the action for almost 4 minutes before there was a turnover, and then it went another about a minute and a half before we had another break. So this one has flown by and really has been an exciting game. Salem Tigers are being led by Eli Wofford with 19 points. He has 2 rebounds. He has had a super strong game for the Salem Tigers. And then the Gavin Sapaw has been a beast on the boards. He has 9 rebounds in the first half, 6 points to go with it, but he is 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Getting a 3 is Braden Gaps, 8 Ragsdale, Tyson Connors each with a 2, and that's the entire scoring for the Salem Tigers, who are 4-8 from the free throw line and have 16 rebounds in that first half. For Willow Springs, their leading scorer is Colby James with 13. Brady James is up next with 7. Caden Lee has 6. And then 2 points each for Holt McGinnis, Grady Frigga, and Brody Thompson. They have 14 rebounds in that first half, being led by Brady James, who has 6 of them. And he's followed up by Grady Frigga with 4. 3 out of 4 from the free throw line is the Willow Springs Bears. Not a lot of foul trouble. 2 fouls for Braden Gaps and 2 fouls for James Dean. They lead each team. Otherwise, this has been a very clean game, back and forth, very high-paced game. This is a very important game, though, in the SCA. Willow Springs cannot afford to lose this game, or they have no chance at the SCA crown. And they are 13-9 coming into the game, but 2-1 in the SCA as they lost to Mountain View. However, Salem Tigers 3-0 in the SCA need this win before taking on Thayer come Friday. So 3-0 in the SCA means nothing until you start getting down to the nuts and bolts, because you still got to face 4 good teams: Mountain View, Mountain Grove, Thayer, and here tonight, this Willow Springs Bears team. Salem 14-7 on the year. Earlier tonight, the JV won 70-30 in a pretty much one-sided contest. as far as turnovers and steals, there weren't many. Turnovers for Salem, 3, 1 steal for the Salem Tigers, and 5 turnovers for the Bears and 1 steal for them. That's it. It has been pretty much an up and down shooting game. The Salem Tigers, unfortunately, have missed quite a few shots. They do have those rebounds, but even their putbacks have missed, and that is why they're down by a couple of points here as we are in the second half. Getting ready for the second half. Well, as we get ready for the second half, we do want to tell you our friends at Discount Bins are proud to be a supporter of your Salem Tigers, 1201 Scenic Rivers Boulevard West. They have incredible treasures each and every single day, except for Thursday when they restock. Give them a call, 573-543-2113. That's Discount Bins. And Living the Dream Outdoor Properties, Jenna Deason is your land specialist in farm, hunting, and recreational outdoor property sales. 573-247-0521. Jenna Deason and Living the Dream Properties, proud to support your Salem Tigers. And On the Spot Auto Glass, check them out on Facebook. Or call 573-247-3608. What do? They change out your auto glass on the spot. On the Spot Auto Glass, proud to support your Salem Tigers. Let's take a 2-minute break and come back with the second half of play. It's the Salem Tigers trailing Willow Springs 32-30. Back in 2 minutes. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Don't wait any longer for great dental care. Four Rivers Community Health Center specializes in helping individuals and families with Medicaid insurance. Need help applying for Medicaid? We have community health workers and navigators to make the process easy. Even if it's been years since you last visited the dentist, we can help. Our comfortable office, compassionate team, and minimally invasive treatments will help you feel completely at ease. Four Rivers Community Health Center. Your community, your health.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
It's only because of our sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Town and Country Bank, one of America's best regional banks in 2025 as ranked by Newsweek. United Country Salem Realty, Hubs Tire Center, On the Spot Auto Glass, Ozark Overhead Door, Looking Glass Salon, and the Technology Junkyard. Thanks to these sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and we welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
And welcome back to the Salem High School Gymnasium. A loud crowd, the Salem Pep Band performing, getting the crowd into it on senior night. I want to congratulate all the seniors, but also congratulate all the parents of the seniors for all the time that they have put in and invested into their child and into the school. Again, big congratulations on senior night to all involved, including all the coaches who put their time in as well. Ready for the start of the third quarter, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader agent. Remember, for your small business community needs, they've got you covered. Get in touch with Willie, 573-729-4941. Willie Strader and your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance, 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. The Ozark Animal Health Center has all your animal health needs covered. Dr. Ashley Cunningham can take care of your livestock as well as your pets at 900 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Give her a call, 573-729-4031. Mid Ozark Animal Health Center, proud to support your Salem Tigers. Braden Gaps ready to inbound it. He'll get it to Lincoln Thomas. We're underway. Salem down by 2 to start this half. Fires it across to Tyson Connors on the right wing. Tyson double team, looking to get rid of it. Fires it to Sapal. Has Thomas all alone on the backside, but got to him late. Now back to Sapal. Starts his drive in on the left post. Puts a shot up. No good. Brought down by Frigga. Frigga Hand that ball off to Lee. Caden Lee down the right side. Bounce pass in the corner to number 15, Brody Thompson. Gives it back to Lee. Lee back to Thompson. Thompson can't drive in. We'll hand it off to James. Pull-up jumper off the rim. Comes right back to James. He pulls it up again. This time it's no good. Brought down by Gapsch. Braden Gapsch with a couple of fouls off to Tyson Connors. Connors stops. Back to Gapsch. Gapsch back to Connors. Connors beyond three. He can shoot it from out there. Takes it outside to Wofford. Thought about the three. Instead, resets back to Lincoln Thomas. Thomas guarded there by Brady James. Handing it off to Tyson Connors. Over to Gapsch, guarded by Colby James. He's been on him every time Gapsch is out there. Colby's with him all night. Floater. It goes down for Mr. Braden Gapsch, who just got his 1,000th point here not last week. And we're tied at 32-32. He was saluted before the game for that 1,000th point here tonight. Congratulations to Braden. Hanging on to it, Caden Lee out near between the circles. Getting it off to Thompson. Thompson inside to Lee. Lee backs up. Handing the ball off to Brady James in the corner to Thompson. Thompson starts his drive in. Kicks it outside to Lee for the three-pointer. It's good. And the Bears back on top by 3 with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Thompson kicks it outside to Gapsch. Gapsch, top of the key, takes his own three. It's off iron. No good. Brought down and controlled by Lee. Lee up the middle of the floor. Stops beyond three over to Brady James on the baseline. Pull away jumper. It pinballs out. No good. And Sapong with his 10th rebound of the game. Off to Gapsch. 35-32. Bears with a lead. With that ball going baseline is Connors. Reverse layup. It's good. Nice done. Beautiful pass by Braden Gapsch to Connors right underneath the basket. And Tyson didn't try and panic. He just went underneath the basket, reversed the layup, and got it to go home. Salem down by 1. Thompson a three from the corner, and he hits. Brody Thompson makes it 38-34. Pass to Connors in the right corner. Guarded there by Brady James. On top, getting it there is Wofford. Left side pass to Gapsch underneath the Sapong. Off the glass and in. Nice little touch there by Gavin. Salem again down by 2 as we get 4:55 left to go in the third quarter. Fantastic game, back and forth. The Bears and the Tigers. Pass in the corner. Brady James has it. Stolen away by the Salem Tigers. Back they come. Gapsch all the way down. Off the glass. No, it won't go. Brought down and controlled by the Bears. And it's tied up. What will they call? Possession arrow will favor Willow Springs. First turnover of the second half. Salem could not capitalize. Colby James down with it. With the Bears up by 2 into the offensive zone. Both teams have been playing half-court defense for the entire game. Pass goes over to Lee. Lee, who's got some threes in this game, 2 of them. Back to James. James trying to drive in. Trying to go back to Lee. Again, Salem Tigers steal it, come away with it. Here's Tyson Connors. Connors with a good move to get away from Brady James. Goes back to Thomas. Thomas into the paint to the hole. Flips it up. It's good with the left hand. His first basket. We're tied at 38. Pass back to Lee. He'll shoot it from there. Tigers giving him the space. There he goes. And the shot is off the boards. No good. They're brought down by James. He'll lay it in. Brady James got the rebound and hesitated. And then went around the Tiger defender and laid it up and home. Here's Thomas, top of the key. Down low to Sapong. He tried to put that shot up. He is fouled there by Brady James. And Gavin Sapong on the line to shoot 2. First foul of the second half. .334 to go in the third quarter. Free throw is short. Gavin has another one. This one, it's off the side. No good. Brought down by Thompson. Back is Colby James from about 15 feet. Shoots that one, missed it. Brought down by Thomas and back the other way. Here's Sabaugh trying to tie it. Flips that ball up in the air. No good. Ball comes down to James. He lost it. The Tigers get it back. Wofford laying it up and in on the steal. Tigers took it away, got the steal, tied the game at 40. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. In the corner, Brady James. Fires it all the way across to Thompson, beyond 3. Thompson in the corner to Lee. Lee guarded there by Thomas. On the baseline to Thompson. Now to Brady James. His jumper, it's off the iron, brought down by Thomas. Tied up there, and it goes off of the hands of Caden Lee, out of bounds. Holt McGinnis will check in for Grady Frigga. 40-40 to 43 remains in the third quarter on this senior night. SCA play, pass in the corner, Wofford, baseline, trying to go up. He does, puts it up, missed it. Brought down by McGinnis. He hasn't missed many, but he'll miss that one. McGinnis off to James. Across to Caden Lee in the corner to Thompson. Back to Lee out near center court. Back to Thompson, left corner. Bounce pass inside to McGinnis, tied up. Ball knocked loose, but he gets it back, tied up. And they're going to have possession arrow will favor Willow Springs again. That can't be right. It favored Willow Springs the last time. I think Braden Gapsch is asking because it favored Willow Springs last time. He's asking about the possession arrow. It should be Salem ball. Officials are talking about it. I think Coach Patterson's questioning that as well because the last tie-up under the Salem basket went, or Willow basket went Willow Springs' way. It should be Salem Tiger ball, and I believe it will be. .2:14 to go as Salem inbounds it. So a turnover for the Bears. Gives the ball back to Salem Tigers. Connors back to Gapsch. Down to 2:03 left to go in the third quarter. Sapaw gets by McGinnis trying to get the shot up, and he gets fouled by Mr. Holt McGinnis, his second foul, and going to the line will be Sapaw. Gavin's already shot 8 free throws, but he's only made 2. 2 minutes exactly on the clock. This free throw is good. Salem up by 1. Salem had a 7-4 lead. That was their biggest lead of this game. And they're up by 2 now, 42-40. Coming down is Colby James. James, the middle of the floor. Switch places with his brother Brady. Bounce pass inside. Goes right in the hands of Hallinar. Long pass to Connors. Connors all the way down. Will lay it up and in. Tigers take advantage of the steal and make points out of it. 44-40. Points off turnovers. You always hear about it. That was a classic example of it right there. Here's Lee with it. Lee beyond 3. Between the circles. Handing ball off to James. Colby James flips it down in the corner. Waiting for it there, brother Brady. Now to Thompson, out to Lee for the three-pointer, and it's good. 44-43. Can't leave Lee alone. He's deadly from out there. Three threes on the night tonight. Here's Sapaw with it. Sapaw starts his drive in, but he walks with the ball. Turns the ball over. That's first turnover for Salem in this second half. With 1:04 to go in the third quarter. Ragsdale and Wofford will come back in. Quick Tan and More 24-hour tanning, a stand-up bed, and 6 tanning beds are waiting for you on 405 Highway 19 North. All you got to do is give them a call, find out how to take advantage of that. 573-453-8024. Quick Tan and More 24-hour tanning, proud to support your Salem Tigers. Under a minute to go, third quarter. 1-point ball game. Quick three-pointer put up, missed by James and brought down by Gapsch. Gapsch, a long pass to Wofford. Wofford missed it as he tried to go up with it. It's brought down by McGinnis. Should have been an easy 2, but Wofford didn't get it. And that three-pointer put up by James is good. Boy, hurts to miss the 2-footers. And that's 2 in a row that Eli Wofford has missed after having such a strong first half. Here comes Gaps all the way down, banks it up and in, and we're tied again. 20 seconds to go. Colby James will hold it up. Bears had a 2-point lead at halftime. James will wait for the last shot. Here's Ragsdale comes out. James starts his drive in, stops, kicks in the corner to Brady James. 5 seconds left, out to Lee. Quick three-pointer, and it pinballs out, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Gaps as the buzzer goes, and we go to the fourth quarter. We are tied 46-46. Back in a minute, it's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Weather in the Ozarks is unpredictable. Make sure you've got the right insurance to stay protected. Talk to Randall Vaughn and Charlene Turner of Vaughn Insurance Services, LLC in Salem today. For all of your auto, home, life, business, and health insurance needs, Vaughn Insurance is here for you. Call 573-729-9445 or visit them at 400 West 4th Street in Salem today.
I'd like to thank our friends at Rock & G Western and Trading Post for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers for your Western apparel, boots, decor, so much more. See them at 3629 North Highway 19. Locally owned. Just give them a call, 573-247-5000. Rock & G Western and Trading Post, proud to support your Salem Tigers. Start of the fourth quarter brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Willie Strader. Remember, he's here for all of life's when it happens, like when you buy a new car, new house. Get a new wife, get a new family. Call Willie, make sure you are covered. Willie Strader and Farm Bureau Insurance, 573-729-4941, 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Caden Lee has it on the inbound, stolen away by Connors. Connors the other way, takes it up, but stolen right back by Lee. Giving it to James, short jumper's good. And Brady James gives Willow the lead. Pass stolen away by Brady James to brother Colby. Takes it to the hole. No good. A foul called on Wofford. Wofford really didn't do a thing, and James jumped into him. But they're going to get the benefit of that call. Eli Wofford really didn't do anything. And James dove toward the basket. Didn't really even make much contact. Just missed the shot. But he'll shoot two. He is 2 for 2 from the stripe with the Bears up by 2. Trying to take advantage of that turnover. James has 16 in this game. And his free throw, it's short. Next free throw is good. Makes it a 3-point lead as Salem comes back. Half-court defense, as has been the case for both teams tonight. Here comes Thomas. Thomas stops. Top of the key to Sapong. Left side pass to Gapsh. In the corner, Connors. Back to Gapsh. Gapsh kicks it all the way back to Lincoln Thomas. He'll reset the play. Lincoln, beyond 3, top of the key. Draws 2 guys to him, gets to the Connors. Connors guarded there by Brady James. Goes back to Gapsh. Goes in the corner, waiting for their Wofford. Wofford fires it all the way across to Thomas. Thomas can't get the shot off. Comes back out to center and will reset. 6:45 to go. Here's Gapsh in the corner, Wofford. Back to Thomas. Guarded by James, back to Gapsh. Open for the 3, takes it, he's got it. He's got 10, and the Tigers have tied it at 49. Colby James hanging on to it out near center court. 6:20 to go in the regulation. Hang it off to Caden Lee. Lee over to Brady James, who will hang out near center court. Bounce pass in the corner to Lee. Guarded by Gapsh, and Gapsh knocked that ball out of bounds into the Willow Springs bench. Coach Forrest over there barking instructions all the way out in the middle of the floor. 6:09 remains in quarter number 4. Colby James has it. Flips it down in the corner to Lee. Wanted to go back to James, could not. Now goes outside to Holt McGinnis. To Thompson, back to Holt McGinnis in the corner. It's Lee. Firing it on top to Thompson, all the way back to Colby James. Beyond 3. Top of the key goes Colby James over across the Lee in the right corner. Bounce pass to brother Brady James. Blocked there by Wofford. Tries it again. His jump shot blocked by Sapal. Back-to-back blocks by the Salem Tigers on Brady James. 5:41 to go in fourth quarter action here at the Salem High School gym. SCA conference play. James fires it in. Lee has it. Lee beyond 3, back to James. James takes the long 3. It's good. 52-49. Here comes Thomas for the Tigers. He stops, puts up a 3. It will not go. Brought down by James the other way. James taking it right to the hole, kicks it outside, but nobody there. I think he anticipated Caden Lee coming baseline. He threw it away, and the Willow Springs Bears turn the ball over for the 7th time in this second half. Salem will come right back. Another crack to tie it, or cut into this lead. Thomas missed that 3-pointer. Over to Sapal, now to Gapsh, back to Thomas. Lincoln beyond 3, guarded there by Lee. Takes his drive, now pulls up at the free throw line. That jumper's good. And Salem down by 1. 4:50 remains in regulation time. Colby James, guarded by Connors. Trying to take it to the paint underneath. Layup missed by McGinnis and brought down by Sapal. Sapal got out there and challenged him. Pass goes to Connors. Connors to the paint, to the hole. Can't shoot it. Goes over to Sapal, and he's called for a travel. Tyson Connors, I think, shifted his foot, and a timeout called by Coach Patterson. The timeout brought to you as a courtesy of Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. Remember, if you haven't taken time out to review the assets of your home, do so now and make sure you got the right coverage. Then see Jonah, 1104 South Main Street, if you have any questions. American Family Insurance bringing you Tiger basketball timeouts. 52-51 Bears back at 30. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
And we welcome you back to the Salem High School Gymnasium as the Salem Pep Band continues to entertain the crowd. Nice crowd on hand, huge student section tonight in this SCA contest between these two rivals, the Bears and the Tigers. Right now, the Bears up by 1, 52-51. 4:35 remains in regulation. Salem will then be back in action on Thursday night when they have that makeup game against the Steelville Cardinals. Starts out at 4:30 with 2 quarters of girls JV. The boys JV to start around 5, and then the Salem Lady Tigers game against Steelville about 6:15 on KSMO Media. And then we'll also have the boys varsity game against Steelville at about 7:30 on KSMO Media. Right now, it's the Bears up by 1. The pass goes in the corner. Quick pass by James for 3. It's off the rim, brought down by Gapsh. Gapsh down the middle of the floor, down to Connors. Had that ball stolen away, though, by the Bears. 4:10 to go. Good back hustle by the Bears to intercept that pass and create the turnover. Caden Lee has it. Lee trying to get away from McGinnis. Takes it down, kicks it outside quickly over to Colby James. James to the paint, flips it up. It's off the iron, tipped and brought down by Gapsh in the corner. Gapsh fires it back to Sapal. It was tipped by Wofford and then over to James, and he's fouled by Wofford. Don't know why Eli went for the ball and then tipped it away from Sapal, but he did, and maybe a little miscommunication down there. 5th turnover for Salem. But the foul called on Wofford, his 3rd, and it will put James at the free throw line, and that free throw is good. The rebound came down and tried to flip it to Sapal, and then Eli got his hand out there, and then it just bobbled a little bit. And the Bears were right there to take it away. That shot missed by Sapal, or missed and taken down by Sapal. Back the other way. 2-point Bear lead. With the ball, Thomas goes to the left corner right in front of Salem bench. Bounce pass intended for Sapal, kicked by Caden Lee. It'll be Salem ball, and it'll be on the baseline. 3:36 to go in regulation. All these SCA games, so important. Thomas trying to get it in, goes to Connors in the corner, baseline. Connors trying to kick it back outside to Wofford. Wofford spins, turns to the hole, off the glass and in. Tie that up, 53 all. Wofford 23 points in this game. He's had a strong game tonight for the Tigers. James across the lead. Caden Lee in the middle of the floor and tied the Tiger insignia. Moves to his right. Back to his left to Brady James. Brady back to Lee. Lee hanging on to it, down to 3:05 remaining regulation. Across to Brady James. Looking at Colby James wants that ball big time in the corner. They hand it off to him. Colby trying to back out. Guarded by Connors. Colby James trying to get a pick. Hands it off to Thompson. In the corner. Getting it there is Caden Lee. Backs it out. 2:45 to go. In the corner goes to Brady James. Pass underneath. Stolen away by the Salem Tigers. That is their 6th steal the other way. Long pass to Sapal. Pulls it back out. Gives it off to Thomas. Sapal was not in a shooting position when he caught the pass, so he pulls it back out and takes some time off the clock. Thomas down to Sapal, all alone, waits, puts it up, missed it! Ball comes down in the hands of James. The other way, James all the way down, off the glass and in. Oh, man. Sapal did everything right, but then missed the shot. Down by 2 to Salem Tigers. Thomas, right at the top of the key, gets a pick. Stops, wants to go for it, takes the three-pointer. He's got it! Lincoln Thomas hits the 3. Salem up by a point. 1:55 remains in regulation. Colby James with it. Colby starts to make a move, and a timeout called by Coach Forrest of Willow Springs. Salem Tigers 56, the Bears 55. Let's take a 30-second break and come back with more action from the Salem High School gym. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
That timeout brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. If you're a first-time home buyer, remember American Family Insurance has a guide that will help you with the questions you didn't even know you needed to ask. Call Jonah at 573-729-5165 or drop by 1104 South Main Street. The Hotspot Tanning and Tuxes at 1114 South Main offers you 24 hours tanning. Plus, they have red light therapy. And, guys, for those special occasions, they've got your tuxes. Stop on by and see them in the Crossroads or call 573-729-8699. The Hotspot Tanning and Tuxes, 150 remaining in regulation. 1-point game, 56-55. Hope you're with us for the Bunker game last night. What a heartbreaking loss for the Eagles versus Mountain View, losing by 1 point, 59-58. What an effort, though, put forward by both teams that was last night. And hopefully we get a chance to carry Bunker again in the playoffs. But, man, what a great season the Eagles have had. And they're not done yet. I'll be watching out for them. But tonight, this is a barn burner as well. 56 for Salem, 55 for Willow Springs, down to under 150 to go in regulation. It's James with it for the Bears on their center court. Guarded there by Thomas. James makes his move, kicks it outside to Lee. Lee trying to get away from Thomas. Kicks it over to Brady James. 1.5 minutes to go. Regulation. Brady trying to get away from Connors. Bounce pass down low. The shot blocked. And they'll call a foul on Salem on, well, I don't know who yet. Holt McGinnis was the one who was fouled and will go to the line. They're going to call it on Gavin Sapah, his first. Team third, by the way. Willow has no fouls in this fourth quarter. McGinnis with a free throw, and that free throw is good. That ties the game. And next one is up and no good, brought down by Sapah. Still tied, 56-56. Back the other way with the ball, Thomas. Thomas getting off the gaps, back to Thomas, 1:14 to go. Thomas to the paint, to the hole, stops, turns, can't get the shot off, does take it to the banks at the end. Lincoln Thomas with a great move. Salem up by 2 points. Down to 1 minute left to go in regulation. Colby James has it. Colby waits for Coach Forrest to timeout with 58.8 seconds left. Salem Tigers 58. Willow Springs Bears 56. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
That timeout brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance. Your agent Jonas Schaefer in the Crossroads Shopping Center. Proud to support your Salem Tigers. Well, this has had everything that they said it would be. Your friends at Technology Junkyard on Highway 72 North. They're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6. And remember, offering repair service for your TV or computer, and they offer refurbished services, including some incredible values on monitors and more. 573-453-0418. Call Chris at Technology Junkyard. Proud to support your Salem Tigers. 58.8 seconds remains. 2 points, Salem Tiger lead. It'll be Bears ball out near center court. Again, Salem with 3 team fouls. The Bears have none going into this last minute. With the ball, Colby James. Across that timeline. Getting it to Lee, out on top to McGinnis on the perimeter to Brady James. 45 seconds left. Now to James. James stops, turns, kicks it back. Getting it there is Brady James. Comes in, puts a shot up. That ball doesn't go. McGinnis gets it back, puts it up. It doesn't go. Goes out of bounds, and they'll say off of whom? They'll say off of McGinnis. It'll be Salem ball with 34 seconds left. Official right on the spot made that call. That had to be a tough call. The inbound comes to Gaps. Back to Wofford. Wofford up the side over to Thomas. Back to Wofford. Stand there and then give it across the Gaps. They got a lot of fouls to give. You want to keep running away from them, and that foul will be called on the Bears. With 26.4 seconds left, that foul is on Caden Lee. Salem will need to get it inbound. Wofford fires it back to Connors. Connors trying to get away from James, and he'll foul him with 23.9 seconds left. That'll be a Brady James' second foul. Again, 23.9 seconds left. Salem up by 2 points. Ball be inbounded. Trying to get it in quickly. It's Thomas. He'll get fouled right away with 22.7 seconds left. That's Caden Lee's second foul. Team's third foul for Willow with 22.7. 2 fouls to give before they even shoot free throws. So how far can Salem get away? Wofford to inbound it. Fires it back to Gaps. Gaps kind of pulls up, and then he's fouled by Colby James, and about a second and a half went off. Thought Gaps might try and run away from him, see if they'll chase him down. Now, Salem will be in the bonus. They give it in to Gaps. He's chased by James. He's fouled with 18.9 seconds left, and Braden will go to the line to shoot 2. Gaps has 10 in the game. These will be his first free throws of the night. And a timeout called by Coach Forrester with a score. Salem 58. Willow Springs Bears 56. 18.9 seconds left in regulation. We'll take that 30-second break, brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonas Schaefer in the Crossroads, 573-729-5165. Back in 30 seconds. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, don't forget, we'll be right back with more Tiger basketball for you Thursday night. It'll be a doubleheader. The girls game and the boys varsity games will both be aired here on KSMO Media. It all starts out with 2 quarters of girls JV at 4:30. At 5, it'll be the boys JV game. Girls varsity will start about 6:15. We'll have that on KSMO Media. And then the boys varsity will be playing about 7:30, all against the Steelville Cardinals. That will be Thursday night. And that'll all be right here on KSMO. The boys and the girls varsity games both aired on KSMO Media. 18.9 seconds remaining in regulation. Gaps with 2 shots. Salem up by 2 points. His first free throw is no good. Coming in will be Grady Frigga for Thompson. Gaps, a senior, looks to make it a 3-point lead, and he does. Still a 1-possession game and a timeout called by Coach Patterson with no time off the clock. Still 18.9 seconds left. We've got a lot more timeouts to go, but just 18.9 seconds. 59-56, Salem on top. But first, I think we're going to keep it here before we take that break. We want to thank all of our great sponsors for making it possible for us to bring you Tiger basketball all season long. We really do appreciate all our friends who have been proud supporters all season long. And again, we want to thank them. For without all these great sponsors bringing it Tiger basketball to you, we couldn't do this. If they weren't paying the freight and helping us pay for all the equipment and the time, that would not happen. So thank them. When you go see our great sponsors, thank them for being supporters of your Salem Tigers. What a game this has been, 59-56. The Bears will have the ball under their basket. They trail it by 3. This is a good 3-point shooting team, but they will have a chance to inbound it. Again, 18.9 in regulation. Salem has a foul to give. The Bears do not. Salem's in the bonus. Here comes James down to 15 seconds. James takes the 3-pointer. It's good. It splashes home with 10 seconds left. And then Gaps gives it away and laid it in. Is Brady James. As Gaps gave the ball away and James laid it in. And Bears have a 61-39 lead after Colby James hits the 3. Then the turnover, the steal by Brady James, as Gaps just flipped it in, trying to get in quickly to Wofford. He steals it, he lays it in, and the Bears have turned a 3-point deficit into a 2-point lead, and they will have a shot coming up after the foul on Gaps. Oh, I don't think anybody saw that coming. Holy cow. So Gaps hit 1 of 2 free throws. That kept it a 1-possession game. Colby James hits a long 3, And then on the inbound, Brother Brady steals it right on the inbound pass away from Wofford and lays it home. But Gaps gets the foul. They can make it a 3-point lead. The Bears can with this free throw that'll be coming to Brady James. Oh my, what a change of tides. Crowd is stunned. A little surprised James shot it with that much time left. Still about 11 seconds left. But then the Tigers turn it over. There's still 7.4 seconds left on the clock. There'll be a free throw here for Brady James. James has 13 points in this game. Whoa, it just don't know where Brady James came from, but the inbound was stolen right away from Wofford. I mean, right out of his hands. I don't even know if he ever touched it. So Brady James will try and make it a 3-point lead. The free throw is no good. Brought down by Sapal. Quickly up to Cunningham. Down to 4 seconds left. Cunningham down, takes the shot up, and it is no good. But I believe a timeout was called by Patterson. I'm surprised no fouls were called. But 1.5 seconds left. And Willow Springs Bears, I think they think the game's over, but it's not over. There was a whistle blowing before the shot was ever taken by Cunningham. I don't know what they're talking about. That whistle was plenty loud. I could hear the whistle. Tigers talking about it. There should be about 2.5 seconds left, to be honest with you. But the whistle blew before Cunningham even shot the ball. So there should be about 2.5 seconds. In my estimate, they're going to put 3 back on the clock. 3 seconds left. Salem Tigers will inbound it from near center court. They're down by 2 after James missed the free throw. What a game this has been. The St. James Tigers, the Salem Tigers will have basically 2.9 seconds to get something done. That ball has to leave the hand before the clock goes. So the Tigers will have to draw up a play that's relatively quick. Then they can inbound and set up a 3-point guy and hopefully hit it and steal a win. It could get a 2, but well, I tell you what, and it could tie it and go into overtime. But from where they have to inbound, a chance of getting somebody open for a short 2. It's not very good. And now a timeout called by Coach Dustin Forrest from Willow Springs. 61-39. Let's take a 30-second break and come back. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins has truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day until they're gone. Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Your friends at American Family Insurance, Jonas Schaefer, your friends, bringing you that timeout as we get set up. 3 seconds remains on the clock. Tigers are down by 2. They're going to inbound this ball out near center court in front of the student section. 3 seconds left. Tigers are down by 2. They fire it out. Getting it is Thomas. Thomas down low to Sapal. Gets a shot off, and it does not go. Does not go. I don't think they called a foul. No foul called. And the Salem Tigers lose to Willow. Nobody's sure the game's over or not. They are now. And the Tigers fall to Willow Springs Bears. What a game by a score of 61-59 and a Whoa, what a steal by Brady James to give the Bears the win off Braden Gaps. The senior couldn't make him feel any worse, as he did about everything he could do to come back and get this game up. But it was the Bears on a big key shot by Colby James, but the better yet, the steal by Brady James as they go on to win this one by a final score of 61-59. What a heartbreaker for the Salem Tigers in this one. Clawing back, down by 11 at one point, but they clawed back and were able to stay right in this game all the way to the very end. But some missed shots by the Salem Tigers, missed free throws by the Salem Tigers. Hurt them in this one. They were basically shooting 50% from the free throw line, 7 of 14 from the free throw line. And, you know, sometimes that's just not enough. And the Tigers could not pull it out tonight. And give the Bears credit, they kept going and shooting and finally pulled away with the win. They went 3 of 6 on the free throw line in that second half, finished 6 out of 10 on the night. So again, neither team actually lightened it up at the free throw line, but 7 out of 14, 6 out of 10. You're sitting there right around 60% with the free throw line versus 50%, but still, you should be shooting a little higher than that from the free throw line, and that's also been a little bit of a problem. But Salem had many chances, a lot of chances in that first half. They just couldn't get the ball to fall, and they got putbacks that couldn't get them to fall. So give the Bears credit where credit's due. They win it by 2. Our post-game show brought to you by United Country Salem Realty. Well, you know that they would love to have been showing you real estate property in a good mood, but they know right now, if you want to save time and money in finding property in Missouri, get by and see them. They can help you out at 605 South Main. Call 573-729-3148. It may not make you feel better about the game, but you feel better about the property you're getting at the price you're getting. Get in touch with broker owner Babette Wells, 573-729-3148. Bears 61, Salem Tigers 59. Let's take a 3-minute break. We'll come back. We'll give you the final stats on this one. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
From our yard into your home. At Can Oak, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Can Oak, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Want to change a life in just 1 hour a week? Thanks to the opioid settlement funds through Healthy Dent County, the Mentoring Makes a Difference program is here, connecting caring adults with local students. 1 hour of your time can make a lasting difference. Join us today and become a mentor. Contact liberty@salemcommunitycenter.org or call 573-729-8163. Mentoring makes a difference. 1 hour, one child, one big impact.
Well, the Salem Tigers didn't go for the three-point for the win. They tried to tie it, and Gavin Sapaw's shot just hit the glass and then hit the front side of the rim and bounced away. And the Tigers of Salem lose it by 2, 61-59 to Willow Springs Bears in a game that was seesaw all the way through from the first quarter on. Willow Springs Bears did jump out and get an 11-point lead, had a 9-point lead at the end of one quarter. Salem came back and narrowed that gap to a 2-point deficit at halftime, tied it up at the end of 3, and the Bears win it by 2 here. And what a game we had, an SCA game for the ages. I'm telling you, it was a very good game. Not a lot of stoppages in play, up and down play, both teams. Big scores on both sides. You know, tip your cap to the Bears. They had to have the win to stay in the hunt for the SCA crown, and the Tigers are now 3-1. So are the Bears. So this could be it's going to end up being a 2 or 3-way tie for the SCA crown in this one when it's all finally said and done. Salem Tigers had 4 guys in double figures, and the Bears had 3 guys in double figures. So lots of scoring, but basically from just a number of set of different players on each team. Colby James led the way for anybody in the game. He finished with 27, including that 3-pointer with 12 seconds left. Or 11.7 seconds left, if you want to be technical about it. That tied the game, and then that led to the turnover. And Braden Gapps tried to flip it in, and Brady James stole it away, laid it up and in, and that was the difference in this contest. Brady finished with 13 points in the contest. Kane Lee with 12 points, and 5 points for Brody Thompson, 2 for Grady Frigga, and 3 points for Holt McInnes in the contest. Leading rebounder was Brady James with 7. Frigga had 5, 4 for Holt McGinnis, 3 for Colby James, and 2 for Brody Thompson in the contest. Willow Springs were 6 of 10 from the free throw line, 13 turnovers, 4 steals for the Bears. For the Salem Tigers, it was Eli Wofford, a 19-point first quarter, but got only 4 points in the second quarter. Missed some shots in the third quarter that were really tight. Just couldn't get him to fall. And he finished with 23 points tonight. 11 points for Braden Gapsch, 10 for Gavin Sapaw, and 10 for Lincoln Thomas. Leading rebounder in the game was Sapaw with 12, and he was all over the boards in that first quarter with 7 of them, and finished with 9 at the half. Finished with 12 on the night. 3 rebounds for Thomas and Gapsch, 2 each for Eli Wofford and Connors, and 1 for Hayden Ragsdale in the contest, as well as Ryan Cunningham. 24 total rebounds for Salem, 21 for the Bears. Salem Tigers finished with a total of 9, count them, 9 turnovers in the game. Unfortunately, the big one came with 7.9 seconds left. 7 steals for the Salem Tigers in the contest. What a tight game. Nobody fouled out. Wofford finished with 3 fouls, and we had 2 fouls each on James Lee, Brady James, and Holt McGinnis, as well as James Dean. 3 fouls on Braden Gapsch as well for the Tigers. And most of the Willow Springs fouls actually came late in that fourth quarter when they had to foul to get back in the game, and they had to foul fast. Under a minute, they got in their 5 fouls to allow Salem Tigers to go to free throw line, where Gapsch hit 1 of 2, and that led to the game being a 3-point game that Colby James then came down and tied up. What a finish in this one. So the Bears are now 14-9 on the season. Salem goes to 14-8 on the season. Each team 3-1 in the SCA, and heartbreaking loss for the Salem Tigers here at home to the Willow Springs Bears. But boy, what a contest. If you were here, you enjoyed it. It went back and forth, and you got your money's worth on this one. Unfortunately for the hometown fans, it did not finish out the way of the Tigers. They lose it to Willow Springs. Final score was 61-59. Well, we hope you enjoyed it. We will be right back here again on Thursday night as the Salem Tigers will take on the Steelville Cardinals. The girls were to play that night anyway, but now they've backed up the boys' game that did get postponed due to the snowstorm. That will be a kind of piggyback games. So it'll be 2 quarters of JV at 4:30. The boys' JV game will be played at 5. The girls' varsity game will be played about 6:15-ish or so, and that will be on KSMO Radio and KSMO Media. Both games will be on that, on the varsity side for the boys, and then following that will be the girls, and then the boys will follow at about 7:30. Both of those games, again, on KSMO Media. We will video stream both contests right here on your hometown radio station. They'll both be on the radio and on the KSMO video stream. Well, what a night. And then don't forget the boys will be back. Boys will be back against the Thayer Bobcats on Friday night in another huge SCA contest. Now even bigger with that one loss. They can't afford to take another loss in this one. All right, what a game. 61-59, Bears win it. We hope you enjoyed it. For Sally back at the station, for Ben doing the video work, my name is Stan Stevens, thanking you for joining us for Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media. We hope you really had a fun time with this one. We've had a lot of fun games here. We had a great Bunker game last night. We've got a great Salem game tonight, and we look for a couple more come Thursday night against the Steelville Cardinals. Hope you have a great rest of the night from the Salem High School Gymnasium. Let's bid you a fond farewell and good night from the high school gym.
Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of Salem Tiger Sports. Tonight's game wouldn't be possible without these incredible sponsors. Town & Country Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Town Screen LLC, Town & Country Insurance, City of Salem, Dent County Prevention Coalition, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Joe Brand and Leah Nash, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Can Oak Lumber, Salem Truss Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Hubs Tire Center, Flyin' W Boutique, Four Rivers, American Family Insurance, Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, Living the Dream Real Estate, Quick Tan and more, Rockin' G Western Trading Post, Dent County Farm Supply, Healthy Dent County, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, United Country Salem Realty, Jet Tire and Auto, Salem License Bureau, Technology Junkyard, Ozark Overhead Door, Legends Automotive LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Your World Today, The Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos, and Discount Bins. Thank you for watching tonight's game right here on KSMO Media.